I'm Rick Salmon. Thank you so much for joining me. My friend Joe Brady, one of my guitar playing friends, is behind the camera, and my brother Bob Salmon is editing this together. So I thank them all for helping me out. My most popular video on YouTube is, even considering my photography videos, is how to turn boring chords into beautiful chords on the keyboard. Well, today I want to show you how to turn Drab E7 blues into a Fab E7 blues with just a couple of little tricks. Okay, here's the boring version, the very flat version, very uninspiring version. You know, Miles Davis said, making a mistake is okay, but playing without feeling is not okay. It's unforgivable. So, you know, when you're playing boring chords, boring E7, boring. Now, these chords are boring for two reasons. One, because I'm not taking my fingers off and on the fretboard. So check this out. Here's the boring. By hammering the strings, by taking your fingers off and on the strings, you're adding a little rhythm. So here's the boring, but here's adding a little rhythm by just moving your fingers up and down. Now you notice something else. I'm tapping the top of the guitar with my knuckles, so that adds a little more rhythm. That's a lot cooler than... Now, the other thing is, you don't always have to stay on the same chord throughout the 1-4-5 progression, which is E7, A7, and B7. So in other words, boring. For the E7, I'm going to hit the E7, I'm going to hit the A, while I'm still supposed to be in the one position. Again, it's 1-4-5, and I'm going to go up to basically an inversion of the E7. So, slowing that down, we have the E7, we have the A, and we have like another E7. This is the position. So rather than just doing, I'm doing this. Now, another thing, I'm wiggling these, and I can also slide up to a chord, which makes it sound cool too. So here's the boring, and here's the Fab version. I'm also going to do that same walk up on the A. We did the one, here's the 4. So here's the A7. I'm doing the A7 on the 5th. And I'm going to do like an A minor 7 on the 4th. So rather than just staying here boring with the whole A7, I'm doing... Sounds like whistle while you work. You do it backwards. So anyway, Joe's laughing. So anyway, E7, it sounds pretty cool. So here's the A7. Back to the E7. B7 is the turnaround, and rather than staying there the whole time, slide up half a step, and then go back to E7. And then you could also play that E7 on the 6th fret, which is basically a B7. On the 5th fret, adding a G. So let me play the whole thing for you slowly. We're on the 1, now on the 4, you slide that up half a step too. We'll turn around. So anyway, that's a quick way how to turn really boring chords into much cooler chords just by adding a little rhythm and by not staying on the same chord for the whole time that you're supposed to be on the 1, 4, and 5. I'm Rick Salmon. I'll catch you later.